good morning, all right? You know what time it is, you know what rhyme it is. It's your gracious Jose 6, coming back, live in effect. Maybe not live, but we still in effect, though. All right, so, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, drop a comment. In the comment section, I try to respond to all if I have time. If I like your comment or if I, heart the comment, that means I read it and I just agree with it, but I don't see any really reason to say anything about it. But yeah, so that's what time we on. So today's video, not gonna be a real long video as usual. I do real concise videos when they're just recorded. I'm getting a lot of questions and emails from you guys. Some questions I'm able to answer, some I'm not. Again, if I don't have the answer, I can always direct you to somebody who does. But some of these questions y'all are asking me, y'all are putting like 17 paragraphs, bro. And keep in mind, I'm still on the clock. Like when I'm not doing this stuff, I'm still on the clock. So like, yo, if I literally don't respond to your email or something like that, it's because it was too long and I don't know how to answer it. I don't be having time to read 17 paragraphs. Like, yo, keep that shit short and sweet, baby. Short and sweet, keep that shit concise. That way I can give you a straight to the point answer. But, you know, these scenarios y'all be having, y'all naming every different detail. I'm like, bro, I don't have time to read that. I mean, you'd be better off coming on the live or something like that when I go live on Sundays at 10. And you'd be better off just putting that shit there so, you know, we could go over it as the group for real. But I mean, if you're sending me a 17 paragraph email, bro, it's a 90% chance I'm not gonna read all of it, yo. I just don't have, like, think about it, yo. I'm on the clock, I got like maybe 45 seconds to look at my shit when I get freed up or downtime or something, because it don't happen often. And like, I literally gotta read all these damn paragraphs from 20 emails. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Come on. Love y'all to death, man, but shorten that up, baby. Get to the point. Also, I've been having people asking me about the tax thing, the tax exemption thing with the passport card. It does work in certain circumstances, certain ones it doesn't. So what I'm learning is, you might have a situation where you might go to like a restaurant or something, and you'll be good to go. Like, from what I've seen, that 100% works at restaurants. You go to a diner or something and you get some service, and then it's time for you to pay. You get the bill, you send it back with your passport card, point the number out, tell them you're tax exempt because you're a national and such. And then what usually happens is they take it back to the manager. The low level gatekeeper, we already talked about gatekeepers. They don't know shit, but they don't know how to do it. So they'll just take it to somebody who does. And usually that shit will come right off. Even if it's liquor tax, that shit will come off for real. But if you're trying to go to like a, I'll give you a good one. GameStop. GameStop is not going to do it because I think GameStop is a federal takeover, honestly. I think there's a reason that's just happening. We'll go into that afterwards, though. But yeah, GameStop won't take it. You literally have to call GameStop ahead of time and put the number in, register the number. That way when you go in, you can get discounts and stuff like that. You got to set it up first. They can't just pull it off at the counter. The gatekeepers aren't able to do that. All they can do is check the database and see if the number's already there, but they can't do that. So, you know, a few of these stores, I believe it's probably a federal takeover for whatever reason. There's a direction that the government or the powers that be, whoever you want to call them, there's a direction they want society to head in, and certain businesses are protected. And the fact of the matter is, if you look at how the stock market went, when a lot of these businesses were suffering for real, they were keeping these businesses alive, bro. Like GameStop was on the way out the door. They were literally almost dead. But nah, bro, they got a jump start in the stock market. And you can't tell me that the people did all that shit. People can't even align on certain circumstances yet. I think it's a situation where that shit was coordinated to keep GameStop in business, because GameStop is going to be needed for the direction that the world is headed in. Places that you can go in and get entertainment and stay in a house, they're going to be what's needed in order for the direction the world to go the direction it's headed in. It's going to get to a point, and I've been saying this for a long time. Y'all heard it from me 2 years ago, and I'm going to keep saying that shit. It's going to get to a point where you're able to actually stay in the house, put on a headset, and take a vacation. You're going to be able to feel, touch, taste, smell, anything pretty much from the technology they're going to have And the technology is going to be like video game kind of based, but it's going to be indistinguishable from reality. And they need that to move forward. It's going to get to a point where movies are probably, at some point, they're going to be projected in your house. AMC wasn't going to die off. AMC is going to stay alive because they'll probably be the ones supplying the movies. The movie theaters are going to close. Don't get it confused. You already see what's happening. They got a few Walmarts that are closing for real. Some Walmarts are dying off, because of the whole entire pandemic. They got hurt from that. And then there's a few other department stores that are hurting too. So this whole entire thing is being set up for the next generation. And certain businesses are kept in place. And the businesses that are kept in place, I believe, they're the ones who have to go through you have to go through the federal regulations of registering the EIN numbers and shit like that, because they're basically almost damn near federal companies at this point. Again, if you accept shit from Caesar, there's a responsibility that comes along with shit like that. So with that said, that's what it's looking like to me anyway, with my intelligent analyzation. So that's probably the reason you can't use this shit in some places. I mean, it was working when I first learned about it. It seemed like I came in on the tail end of it because it worked everywhere. Like, everywhere I went, my shit was exempt. Then I went back to places and they were like, "Yeah, we can't do that anymore. You gotta go to a registry." You know what I mean? It just became like mechanical almost. So there you have it. So that is one question I was asked on the email, but yeah, that's your answer. So if you see this video and you had a question about that, there it is. All right. So with that said, it is the Foreign National Born Natural 86. I will holler at y'all in the next video. I'll see y'all Sunday, definitely 10 p.m. And then there is a video the weekend of 4th of July. I'm not gonna be live because I'll be out of town. Actually, I might still do a video on my phone. We'll see how it goes. It all depends on how everything goes. For if I'm on the move, I ain't got time to be fucking with it. But we'll see what's up. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.